Tom here. Fuck, my hair looks, my face looks. I'm funny looking today. I know. It looked like a tilted. My head's tilted up. Cat's. Yeah, I know. Hello, everyone. It's Tom here for Scarboro, Sasquatch. Ready to talk to you about the Dogman, Sasquatch, little people, aliens, whatever you want to talk about. Are they real physical creatures? Are they interdimensional creatures? Are they aliens visiting us? Check it out. Okay. Right on. Yeah. So say hello. If you're out there, it's me, Tom. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Is it too early in the morning? Hi, seekers. Hello, hi, seekers. Good morning. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Good morning, hi, seekers. How you doing? Hello, Gio. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. What's going on? You want to talk about Sasquatch, weed, pot, aliens? Open forum. All except gay people. Do not talk about them. We'll get a strike. Thank you. Nothing personal. Just we don't talk about. That's the one topic we're not talking about. You want to talk about other things? You're working, right on. What are you growing now? Did you like those blueberry type strains, or are they difficult to grow? Dire wolves rule the forest. There's no dire wolves in the forest. You mean those four-legged creatures running around? No. There's two-legged dogmen and werewolves out there, if you're lucky enough to see one, or maybe unlucky. Talk about tie stick. There is no tie stick anymore, real tie stick. Operation Chopdown got rid of all the real tie sticks, right? You know, the helicopters and the guys who jump out and with the machetes and start chopping down the plants. Yeah. The last of those 15, 20-foot tie stick fucking jungle plants are gone, man. Now you got these little 3-foot tall fucking wannabe plants. They're not the same. You know, you only got watered down genetics. You'll never see those real tie sticks again. Those are finished, man. It was just a memory in the past. Enjoy it. Right on, strawberry haze. I wanted to grow something like that. I was going to cross a strawberry diesel with a haze plant. Yeah, that one. Bundles of sticks. I don't know. I only seen 1 or 2 sticks in my life. Huh, man. The sticks were $20. I remember the sticks were $20. You know, $20. $20. You know, $20. 8-inch stick. 8-inch stick. 8-inch long stick. Yeah. Right? About the size, thickness of your finger. Right? But you still had to smoke 2 or 3 joints to get a good buzz. I don't know what the big deal is. You didn't get high, really high off one joint. It was a sativa. You were able to smoke 2 or 3, right? And when they say no ceiling, means you could smoke a couple joints without getting really stupid and passing out. You know, that's why. Right. I don't know. I've never been to Thailand myself, but I did smoke a couple Thai sticks. Both a 4-inch stick I've smoked a couple times, right, and 8-inch stick twice, right, and it was really good. You know, it's one of those joints. You know, big. I can't remember. I remember going around 8 people 4 times back then, right? Summer '77. Yeah, 8 times it went around. 8 people 4 times it went around. The joint, yeah, right. They rolled the whole tie stick into one joint. I guess one of those Vogue papers, those long Vogue papers. You remember those yellow Vogue? They were really long, the size, about 12 inches long or more, about a foot long at least, right? They used to sell in the stores, right? At your grocery stores. Used to always see those, right? Staring at them when we were just little kids, man, 6, 7 years old. See those papers, right? We knew what they were for. Seeing those hippies in the park smoking that big bag of green crap or brown, whatever it was, right? And it stunk like fucking, who knows, like grass clippings. Yeah, those days. 8-inch stick. About like that. Yeah, 8-inch. About yeah, it was great. You got about 4 or 5 joints out of that 8-inch stick. Nice, you know. It was expensive, this stuff, man, but it was good. I got demoted as a caddy there. I was a AAA caddy, and I got demoted to AA because we were too high that day, and yeah, the lady was pissed. And I had to do an adventure next time to get back. I had to do a double 18, a double 9 with the worst golfer and his partner. Yeah, they were the richest golfers and also the worst. Yeah, just to get back to that AAA in a heat wave. And the insults and the stuff thrown at us. Right? I'm just a caddy doing a double. And boy, man, I'll never forget that. Oh God. Yeah. All right. Anyways, back to the show. All right. Yeah. Anyways, do you think the Hawaiian weed was better or the Thai stick? Answer me that. I think the Hawaiian Maui Wowie or some of those other island strains were, I think, just as good or even better, I think, than the Thai stick. You know, they all had their time. It was always a good experience. I guess if you made it into a good experience. Thanks, man. I had some couple rough months back there. Yeah, I quit smoking cigarettes now. It's been like 3 months. Boy, man, I was in rough shape. I had laryngitis. I couldn't talk. Yeah, that was it. It was all over. Yeah, I could barely even watch videos, man. It was, so I said, oh, whatever. I waved the flag and said, okay, I'm quitting. I give up. Right. Yeah. No more nicotine. Yeah, I know. Even when I started the show, I've been on live for a couple months, right? And first thing I was reaching for a cigarette to light up, because you think you're nervous a bit, you're going to be live, right? Yeah. So, boom, that's what happens. I had to fight that urge again. Every day I get the withdrawals, man. Every day. It didn't matter because we smoked cigarettes since we're little kids, 6, 7 years old. Because the old man smoked and everyone smoked back then, man. Oh, yeah, everyone, not all the time. We'd still have the odd cigarette here and there, don't get me wrong. We got in trouble too. Yeah, man. Right. And we quit, we also didn't smoke for a long time in between, on and off throughout the years.
I didn't like smoking.
Oh, right on, High Seekers. That's good, man. That's good. Did you have some bad withdrawals going through that too, or what? Thank you. Right. Yeah, man. And still every day I have to fight hard, man. Get over that every day, right? And I said it's going to be at least 6 months when I quit. I'm probably going to be even longer, man. It's probably going to be for the rest of my life. I'm going to be withdrawing every day. It's because
now you get over it.
No, you don't. I don't think so. I think you still get cravings.
Yeah, you do because, trust me, it haunts you for the rest of your life. But
I seen that guy.
You get more where you're used to.
Right. I seen that guy. I seen that guy from the MC5, that Wayne Kramer, and he was a heroin junkie and all kinds of alcoholic and stuff. He talked about it on his show. He just recently passed away. Right. But even though he's been clean for years, for more than 20 years, right? You could see even when he was talking about his past life and experience of that, you could see he was shaking, man. He was shaking. He was having withdrawal right there and then on the spot. Okay. And you could see him, he was having the cold sweats right there on TV. And that's like, he was like almost like 70 years old there. And so he's still freaking out. Okay. Poor guy.
Again? Who's that?
The guy from the guitarist from this Detroit rock band. Yeah. Yeah. So, it helped me watching that guy, on TV, on the internet, sorry, here, helped me out to plan to one day. I knew you just have to be strong from the heart and the soul and fight it, man. And that we try. Thanks.
Yeah,
I didn't cheat either. No cheating. No
too.
cigarette. Little sneak one in there. It's been 3 months clean.
Yeah, me
Cold
too.
turkey.
Don't
No
forget
gum, no nicotine gum, no nothing. Just cold turkey.
And I quit too.
Thanks. Yes, and even Miss Heather, she quit too a couple weeks after me, and still holding strong.
Yeah, you're about 3.5 months, and I'm about over a month.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Thank you. You're right.
2 months now for me.
Yeah, I remember those guys. I worked there. Yeah, they would always ask for a cigarette after dinner. Yeah, that's right. Back then, I remember that. That was new. I'm like, oh yeah, the after dinner smoke. Yeah, that's right.
I know that's the best one. In the morning smoke too. The morning one when you sit.
Can you see
That's
this
the one that gets on my nerves the most.
Yeah, can't see it too good.
When you wake
Like
up
cup.
and you can't have a few cigarettes, eh, Tom?
Yeah,
you can't sit and have a few cigarettes.
Okay, anyways, enough of that. Okay, all right, enough talking about nicotine. It's a burden, right? I'm not here to tell you to quit. Okay, it's up to you. If you want to smoke, that's all the power to you. Keith Richards, you could tell he's fighting it hard, eh? You see him there? He wants to quit smoking cigarettes. He knows it's going to be. He can. He's got that hand motion going that it's going to be impossible for that guy to give it up. Freedom, yeah, freedom. That's right, freedom from the nicotine weed. Yeah, right on. Thank you. Cool. Right on. That's cool. That's right. Right. I know. I'm trying to get back to the gym soon. I hope. I was planning it months ago. I never made it since last year. I miss going to the gym. Right now, I got to get going up back there. I was hoping very soon be ready by the end of the month to get going back into the gym. My girlfriend's been going to the gym for the past year, and she's doing great, man. Hey, Heather.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's doing really good.
Yeah.
She's more healthier now. Yeah, it's incredible. Right, so she's motivated me to start doing better.
Now slowly. I go in the morning.
We get into these ruts sometimes, and it could be
Tom's like,
right.
I like going in the morning.
Cool.
6:30.
Right on. Thank you. Thanks, High Seeker. Thanks. Right on. Anyways, anything else we want to talk about? There was a. I would like to, I have trouble finding a good California orange hash plant type plants. You're probably gonna have to grow your own, right? That's the flavor I used to smoke years ago. Orange hash plant. That was a good flavor. 20 years ago, 25 years ago, probably. Or lemon strains, pure lemon that you taste, smell and taste, right? It's hard to get those tastes anymore. Even the blueberry does not taste like blueberry like it used to. It was just simple fruit taste, man, but done right. Now it's just too much spritz in there sometimes. Like it's different. And that more intense, some of these flavors, but more cakey with wedding cake influence in there. It's more cake tasting, if you know what I'm saying, right? I like just the pure fruits side of the weed there, the taste, whether it's orange, lemon, blueberry. What else? Mango, stuff like that. Exotic. Nah, not a big fan of watermelon or anything like. Uh, what's some of those other ones? Plum. The plum or purple type weed too. I like the taste, but they've changed it now. Anything purple, name purple or something or whatever, they jack up the price and but the quality isn't always there.
I know you see on the TV that you have a rainbow weed and it's all colorful and
Yeah,
everything,
well,
but you can never get that.
in the old days, you got the Afghan weed there that was purple and green in the same bag. Some buds were green, some buds were purple, right? It was from the same plant, same buds, right? Just depend how they came out, right? If taking those genetics and then ramped them up 20-fold, right? Now you just get little flakes of purple in there and this and that, and just a hint of the flavor, like back then it was great stuff, man. Just and it wasn't very expensive either, you know, and that's what I'm saying. But whatever. And I do like the orange tangy strain, or the sour tangy, OG tangy, or whatever they call them. Those one's different from the other, right? Right, one's more intense. The other one's, more fruit tasting. Right, the tangy, yeah, those were good ones. You're a Bigfoot believer, right on. I've had a couple encounters, right? First time when I was a teenager at scout camp. Yeah, I was what, 14? Right. I had an encounter, right? Later on when it was with my dad driving, right? Ontario near Peterborough, we're going fishing. And it was like, it was the same spot. We always had to go down this one road, right? It was near our fishing spot, about 10, 15 minutes away. But it was always this one dip in the road, and it was always this one spot. It always smelled like that skunky type smell, Every time, even with the family, we don't go, oh no, here's that spot again. It would always smell like that in this one crossing in the road there. And it's funny. That's where we had the encounter that one morning, Saturday morning. I was with my dad in the car, and boom, this thing about 6 feet tall, across the street in front of us, about 50 feet. And I told my dad, we could see it. It was on the road and standing to bipedal, and tell my dad, slow down. There's a bear or something trying to cross, right? You know, and as we got closer, it did. It walked on two legs across the road. It was like it was waiting for us. And it's funny. It went from east to west, right? Let's see, we're driving east to west. Left my passenger side to the driver's side, my dad. And it's funny, after it crossed and I looked over and I seen it, right? And then I go to my dad, that was Bigfoot. And my dad goes, no, bear. And I go, no, Bigfoot. Right? It was about 6 feet tall, right? I said, no bear's going to cross the street on 2 feet like that. There's no reason for it, right? This isn't Hollywood, right? Right? Or fucking, or whatever, fucking National Geographic, okay? This is life, man. Okay? You never see a bear out in the open there, unless there's a dump or something, right? But this was just a regular highway road, right? And boom, there it was. It was like waiting for me or something. It's like, I've always had that connection, like, like some people, like the Bigfoot, seek them out. Sasquatch, Bigfoot, they seek out certain individuals who have 2, 3, 4 encounters, or just glimpses of them. They say, they get to, you know,
Your dad says bear.
yeah, but it was funny. My dad, yeah, he said after
bear.
Bigfoot, right? He said, no, baby, you don't know. But he had to drive, but he couldn't stare, turn his head and look away into the, between the trees there where it was still standing and facing the road, it was funny, man. It was funny, to see. And I had that premonition that morning, okay? It was funny. I had that premonition. my brother was supposed to go. My younger brother was supposed to go fishing with my dad, and then he didn't want to go, and I didn't really want to go with my dad. I wanted to, go out and, get high and I didn't want to go fucking fishing. I'm 19 and I said, oh, whatever. Okay, boom, 18, 9, whatever it was.
Yeah.
Saturday morning,
Yeah.
want to go party.
Yeah.
Right. So what happened? Boom. Yeah. But I had that premonition, like I knew something was going to happen. After my brother was crying, I don't want to go, blah blah blah. And I'm like, oh God, no, no. Like I didn't know what it was going to be, but that's why I was surprised later, but not shocked completely. But I was surprised, all right, because I knew something was going to happen. I'm one of those guys that has those premonitions, right? And sometimes, premonition not to walk a certain way or down a certain path, and if you go against that premonition, that feeling, and something bad might happen, and it has. So a lot of times, don't stop. We'll take the long route, right? Something, yeah. I don't know. I don't like fighting those premonitions and going against the grain because I've had some, yeah. We'll take the low road or the high road. We'll take the safe road. Yeah, right on. Harrison Springs, right on. We're out in BC there. Yeah, I've been out to BC, and I always had the sense of being watched from the highways there, the woods, right, and stuff. And I think I had a crossing there the one night. I'm not 100% positive. I'm pretty sure it was a crossing, right? It looked like one, but there was a lot of bears up in this one area, up in Pemberton, in BC there, right north of Whistler. Yeah, I found I found that place to be kind of active. I never did get to go. I had friends living there. I only went there at nighttime. I think I drove up there once in the daytime, and I don't know, I was getting some weird vibes, and I left quick. Yeah, I felt like I wasn't welcome, sort of, by the local Bigfoot. Sometimes, I don't know. I find they're more friendly in Ontario. Okay, in BC they're not. So. They're not the friendliest. I found there's different kinds out there. More wild, more intense. I think the ones in Ontario are more cooperating with humans. Yeah, sure.
Probably are.
Right?
More
Yeah. And the ones in BC, I think there's more bad blood is being spilled, I guess, between humans
there's more disconnect.
and the native, not the native, the Sasquatch tribes out there. Yeah, over several hundred years. And that, the gold rushes and all that stuff, timber rushes and logging, all that has affected these people. Camps, all these different camps springing up on their lands, property, territories that they claim that we ignore.
They don't go back to it anyway. Their homes. They just make it
right on.
Go. Make it sleep.
Wow, right on. Yeah, I've been to BC a couple times. Right, I took the Greyhound bus years ago, and that was wild. It was wild going down through the mountains and there, down and then back up through the mountains, down to Vancouver, and then back up see the highway there, coast, whatever it's up at Squamish. I was checking out the bay there, seeing the orcas, swimming by, and also the what was it? The orc. It was I forget now. I was going to say there was something else. The Squamish there. There was something about that. I'll have to talk about it later. I can't remember right now what it was. Who made me feel worse? The Dogman or Bigfoot? I would say the Dogman. Scared the living crap out of me one time. He asked me to stop and say hello. And I had to stop. And they were big, man. These guys were one guy was almost 9 feet tall, and the other guy was about 8'3". They were big, a pair of black Dogmen. Yeah. And they with the wolf heads. Yes. Right. The other one I seen was about 6 feet tall, same height as me, lanky. Yeah, but I seen him over 3 days. Right? Yeah, man. Yeah, I went back, and he came and visited again and again. I don't know. He had a fascination with me for some reason. Fuck, I was lucky. I got out of there alive, man. I still have PTSD over that one. Yeah, sometimes, fucking, yeah. I really think about put myself at risk. Really, I had to know for some reason. I just had to fucking know, you know, what this thing was. It was the first time seeing such a thing. I knew about Bigfoot, years before that, right? Right. What was that? 97. The first time I seen a Dogman. Right. Yeah. When I was 14, so about good. I was in my 30s. So fucking, there's a big difference in that. But I was always wondering if there was like a handler for this thing or what. I just couldn't understand how it came trotting down the fucking beachhead. I was right at Lake Ontario, right? On the shoreline. All right, at this parkette, and fucking, I'm looking before I even seen the thing. I checked the shoreline, and and I'm like, I didn't understand where this thing could have came from. You know, like there's, yeah, it's like I was thinking somebody released it. I was checking to see after if there was some kind of handler with a cage or fucking something, man, government agent, something, man. I said, where the heck did this fucking thing come from? Oh, yeah. Hello, Joe. How you doing, my friend? Yeah. Is it a man in trend? Tell. So it was a telephone. No, it didn't. It didn't talk. This one did not talk to me. The one I seen the first time, the one that was only 6 feet tall, it never talked to me, not once. Didn't communicate with me telepathically, not once. Okay, I found it strange because I was open to for that. Not once over 3 days did it even make one attempt to communicate with me, not once. But it was, kept watching me and studying me, right? And I'll talk more about it soon. Right on, right on. Cool. Howdy, Joe. Have you ever seen Bigfoot, Joe? Is there Bigfoot in your area in Oklahoma? I hear Oklahoma has a lot of Sasquatch and even Dogman. Is that true? Popping up. Right. Yeah. Like I said, the one I seen about a year or two later, there who asked me to fucking to 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 uh to stop, right? They contacted me telepathically, all right? Mind speak telepathically and told me I had to stop, right? It was and say hello on the spot on the highway there. And fuck, I'm telling you, I was in my car, my big Ford, okay? And I was crapping my pants almost, man. That's how big and scary these fucking bastards were. They were huge, okay? And they did. I had to move up 10 feet and 10 more feet in my car on the side of the highway. About 40, I stopped about 20 feet away and about 30, 40 feet. And I still wasn't far enough. I was still scared. I thought, I don't know. My first impression was seeing those long nails on the fingers, right? And he flashed them at me, and there, and off the sunlight, I got the glint there off the nails, and also the teeth there, and that he winked. There was like not wink, but just flashed his teeth there. Like I got the thing, the light flicked off. Otherwise, you couldn't see them because they were dark with their black color, their fur, a certain black color. The sun, doesn't bounce. Sort of like absorbs it or something or whatever. Like it's like they look like shadows almost. Right? If you were driving by, they would look like if you didn't see any white part, any sunlight part reflecting, you'd think it was just a shadow between the trees. Okay, and that's how they pull it off. Yeah. Yeah, and those nails, they were long, about fucking 3-4 inches long. Okay, and I was afraid they were gonna carve my roof open or whatever. Your first impression, right? Like like when you were a kid watching those cartoons, right? Where they carved open, the creature, the beast, carves open the fucking cartoon car and pulls Buddy out, or whatever. Yeah, I had the same sort of thing go through my mind at the time. If I quickly snapped out of that there and realized, whatever, you still could break the glass and drag me out, if he wanted to, but he didn't. He's just scared the crap out of me, man, on the side of the highway. Okay, and that was, I think about that all the fucking time. Okay, I don't care. I think about that all the time for 25 fucking years. I've been thinking about that, right? That's the guy who scared the crap out of me running around for 3 days. The fucking guy on the side of the road who contacted me to tell me to stop and fucking visit and say hello, okay? For free tours, so they don't fucking harass me down the fucking road for whatever reasons. I had to stop, okay? Whatever, yeah, that's personal story I just shared, okay? I had to stop. I was requested to stop, and I had to stop, okay? And get a fright. And they gave me a good fucking fright, because I still think about that fright 25 fucking years later, okay? From that 9-foot fucking Dogman on the side of the fucking 400 series highway, right? Fucking big time, just north of there, of Barrie, Ontario, right? Between Barrie and Orillia, Ontario, had a fucking stop, right? I call it the Sasquatch Valley, right? Where the Sasquatch were hanging out, but these dogmen pushed them out of that fucking zone. Yeah. So that's why I said, who rules the fucking woods? Big Sasquatch or dogman? Some of these dogmen are just, more vicious and more stronger, or maybe the Sasquatch don't want to have that confrontation and just they forget it and move on, right? Just to prove a point. That was then. I don't know about nowadays. I think there's more cooperation nowadays because of humans encroaching everywhere on their lands, or that technology is advancing. They're always out, 10,000 people are out there looking for Bigfoot any given day, time, night, 24 hours around the clock. Cameras everywhere, trail cams, this, that, So now I think there's more cooperation between the different species to just against humans. I guess. Humans are probably the apex predator out there, right? Not Sasquatch, not Dogman. I say humans are the number one apex predator in the world. Don't matter. Worldwide, anywhere in the world. Humans, whether it's with spear and bow, right? Or with technology, lasers, infrasound machines, high-tech imagery cameras, all kinds of stuff, right? Drones now that can fire weapons, right? Bigfoot is running for the hills, guys, right? And hiding, man. That's why you don't see too many photos these days, right? We're pushing Bigfoot far and wide, man. Or he's getting smarter and hiding better, or using his own technology that he's advancing himself, maybe, interdimensionally, portals, gateways, all kinds of stuff, right? How much do we really know? I say we only cracked about 15% of the fucking egg out there, and we're still trying to dig the rest of the yolk out, right? But all that white fucking filler, egg white is stopping us from fucking digging the truth, There's so much crap going on out there, a lot of disinfo, right? Let's move ahead of the fucking footprints and whatever else, all this nonsense, and get what and start moving forward, man. And get to the real parts, the real people who've had real experiences, right? Enough of the same people going around and talking same crap over and over and expect to get paid even more and more for the same nonsense, right? I don't care. I've already heard it. Go home. Go stay home. Let new people fucking show the way. There's a new way. And that's not the whatever. I'm talking about with everything. Ghosts, aliens, Bigfoot, whatever you want to call them, There's a lot more going on, right? And I know there's real experiencers, and some of them have been contacted by government agents or whatever. It can only, you're only allowed to share so much, I think, these days. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I believe, yes, I say, I do. I really believe there's a connection between Bigfoot and aliens, right? I really do. I think certain Bigfoot could be aliens, right? Right? Shapeshifters, right? I think there's different kinds of Bigfoot, some more advanced and some less advanced, more caveman like, primitive, some more advanced and some higher, like just like humans. You know, we've attained different heights, you know, uh, knowledge, power, meditation, that kind of stuff, like just like, look at these monks spend 20, 30 years there to get spiritual, you know, awareness, right? To a higher level, meditate in that, right? Right? Can humans levitate? Right? I'm sure they can if you're mind over matter, right? What you don't mind won't matter. What you don't matter won't mind. Something like that. Try it. I had a guy, show me that, right? Back in the 80s, right? And I couldn't believe it. It worked. Right? Yeah. Okay. It works. If you put your mind to it, right? You can block things out. You can, create a bubble, a protection bubble. If you put your mind, meditate hard enough, long enough, and if you know how to do it properly, right? You can put a protection bubble around you. If you know how to do that, you can also, ward off negative energy, put a barrier between you, using your mind energy, waves. If you can feel the energy waves, if trust me, I've been tested by shrinks 3, 4 times and passed. so, so, so I am saying yes. Absolutely. Push them, yeah. Yes, I think humans are the apex, right? We're heading to the stars. We want to conquer, like Captain Kirk. We want to conquer new worlds out there, right? Star Trek. We are Star Trek. Slowly, we're getting there, right? Slowly, right? See Mars? You ever see those photos from Mars, right? You think there was once life on Mars, or it's just weird coincidences? Some of those images. I think they're not showing you properly. You can't, they're showing you a tiny. Mars is, I think, is bigger than Earth. I'm not sure. I have to check, but they're showing you just a little speck. Just think how much, where we live, how much you get to see, how much this little area is where you live. That's how much that rover probably traveled. Okay, now you need a flying drone to go everywhere in that without breaking down, right? To get a better view of some of the landscape, but they're not going to show you that, right? We're not ready for any of that, are we? I don't know. I don't know. I don't see what the big deal is with Mars, right? You know, we still haven't conquered our oceans or our skies. We're just mastering the flight now, right? Air flight. So, right. But I guess what they're hoping to do is, get more advanced cameras and with, telescopic cameras to film space more than travel for now. Yeah, I believe you're right. I was on a show last night. Sorry. I was on a show last night. Okay, I mentioned a couple things, but the host, I think he blew his mind or he had a heart. I don't know. He didn't. He's not set up for all that, right? to take in all that information, or even you how to deal with that information, right? In that, so that's why I have to come on my own show and talk about certain things, because other people don't understand unless you've been there, right? And it's whatever. I've had to deal with a lot of crap for years just to get to where I am, and seen a lot of stuff, right? You know, yeah, sure, I could write books. I could do, whatever. I didn't want to do the tour, book signing tours. I didn't want to be a celebrity. I didn't, I don't mind going once or twice, 3 times, and I've had to practice everything, talking, fucking how to act, how to talk, how to do everything. Be careful what you say, all that. So you don't offend people, and also you got to track in slowly, flow the information so it doesn't boggle their mind and it's too overloads them and they come screaming out that door like the Alice Cooper band when they first started playing and clear the room out. Except for that weirdo Frank Zappa who signed them on. Okay, yeah. That's what I've had to deal with. Is how do you get the acceptance for these wild stories and the reaction it might cause, right? Are we ready for all that? Right? I've seen UFOs too. I've seen UFOs in my backyard, man, come to visit me for some strange reason. Why? I'm like, and right in the backyard, just up the street at my friend's backyard, I had a garden, right? And I had to, take care of my vegetable garden, fucking, and whatever house was growing in there, you know. And these fucking bloody aliens in their craft, whatever they were, fucking boxes, flying boxes, right? And I watched them, right? I watched them coming and going, coming and going. Scared the crap out of me. Yeah, they too scared the crap out of me. I go running, banging on my friend's fucking front door, boom, boom, boom. I'm ready to bust his fucking door down, man. What the hell? My nosy fucking neighbors, they were nowhere to be seen. Okay, fucking grandma there, next door there, fucking the Italian lady there lived in her garden, basically 18 hours a day. She was mama. There was nowhere to be found. Okay, right? I'm looking around. I'm calling her, help, mama. Where are you? The other neighbor, Mrs. Peeps, there, always spying on me. She's fucking hiding under the bed, probably, right? Fucking the other neighbors up on the roof spying me, nowhere to be seen. The other neighbors, their curtains are shut tight. My next door neighbor, direct next door, they're fucking, it's quieter. It's nowhere to be seen. They're fucking, the aliens are hugging their fucking backyard. Holy smokes. I'm the only one there dealing with this fucking crisis. Right? These people, nowhere to be found to help. Okay, when the shit hit the fan, basically, I had 3 fucking drone craft, whatever they were, hovering above me in a backyard in Scarboro, Ontario. Okay, right? I'm the only one dealing with this for fucking an hour in the backyard, 20, 30 feet, 50 feet above my head, lights flashing in Scarboro, Ontario. Yeah, up the street. I still haven't gone back to film there. I've been planning for 2-3 years to do the location. I just, I've been there a few times, but whatever, man. Just, yeah. And if I had to go there after and deal with all that, having a garden, that every day for fucking a couple of years after that, okay? Not having that knowledge of these things visiting me here in this back fucking yard. And then visiting me again 2-3 days later at a different location there. Yeah, with my dad this time. Crazy. Yeah, it's weird. I had a Bigfoot encounter with my dad and an alien encounter with my dad. With these things hovering right above me. Why are they spying on me? What do they want with me? I don't know, man. I can't get no answers. People don't want to talk. These whatever. There is no fucking people worthy other than government agents, right? And I don't really want to talk to them, right? I've talked to them in the past. They even told me, once or twice we had to get out of there. It wasn't safe. So that's all I can tell you, right? In that, I've had fucking copter right in front of my house and get hovering off my balcony, right? Hovering 20 feet off my balcony, okay? Looking right into my apartment and giving me a warning a 2 years ago, okay? Right. I filmed some stuff they didn't want me filming. UFO, okay? Whatever, man. But whatever, big deal. You know, you got a problem? Come knock on my door and talk to me. Fucking hover in front of my balcony with your helicopter, fucking looking right in to my fucking,
Where's the money?
fucking 80, 100 feet off the ground here, whatever, into my apartment. Yeah. Okay. I didn't film it because I thought I was going to get sniped. Okay. But we gave him the same, the golden salute here. Yeah. Me and, Heather here, we gave him the finger. Double salutes. Yeah. Okay. Fuck you. I was fucking laying on my couch, man. And they're fucking filming me. Fucking watching me right off my balcony. Fucking tilted up and looked right in. See what I was doing, man. Fuck. Unbelievable. And I had the phone right there, man, on the table. I wanted to fucking film it. And I thought, fuck, I don't trust these guys. Okay. I get it. Right? Yeah, I know. Right. Yeah. That's right. We gave the fucking double salute. Fucking both of us at the same time. That's right.
You're bringing the table
Oh, sorry. I know.
all coming down.
Yeah. So, and that did. That cost me, I had a hard time dealing with that. It cost me subs, cost me viewers, you don't want to, you talk about people get scared. They don't want to fucking follow you or that. If they think you're fucking, hot stuff or that. Now things have cooled down a lot since then. Okay. A lot. Because now we tread carefully out there, right? We do. We tread more carefully, but we still get their info out slowly. We're getting it out. And that, yeah, that's right. Slowly. Right. That's right. Thank you. Thanks. I appreciate you guys coming on here today. Thanks. I really do. Yeah. Right. It helped me. Yeah. I've been wanting to say this stuff for a couple months now. I wasn't, I said I had laryngitis and that, and I had to quit smoking, all this stuff, right? Getting more healthier and that, whatever. I suffered big time last year. I struggled in that to maintain everything. I was ready to shut down my channel 3 times, right? In that, but I don't know. Something keeps getting me going forward, slowly going forward till, get the opening we're looking for and get out there and, get some of that info out there, right? Only if it helps a few people, I'm glad. I've had to, personally do investigations for people who've had issues with Bigfoot, Sasquatch, some other stuff. Helped a few people here and there. If you have real issues, contact me. Don't contact me just to say Bigfoot's on your fucking land. I don't care. He's everywhere, right? But if he's harassing you or stuff like that, well, we can find out why, right? Possibly, right? We can come to a compromise, right?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. If need be, contact Scarboro Sasquatch. Contact me. If you're serious, you'll find a way to contact me. I'm not putting on contact. I don't got time for that fucking bullshit, right? To entertain you with your fucking whatever. If you got real issues, contact me. If not, don't. I don't got time. I'm busy. Okay. Right. I got a life. I got pets. I got a wife here. No, I'm busy. Don't fucking waste my time with your nonsense. Right. Right. But I am interested in going to see, if you've had Bigfoot on your property and you want to contact or say hello and you need someone to help you say hello, I can do that part, if you've got it in your heart and soul that you're a good person and that, but if you're an evil bastard, no, I'm not coming anywhere near you. Or fucking full of shit or bullshit or no. I don't got time for that nonsense, right? I'm not here. I've already seen Bigfoot multiple times. Okay, I've seen fucking Dogman. I've seen aliens. I've seen this and that. Right? You know, and a lot of times, we have these channels and groups, and people expect you to go out and get a fucking photo of Bigfoot, so they're happy. They can see. Yeah, it's great, but it's not. Sometimes you'll get that photo, but remember, there's issues like vibrational frequency energy. Okay, that you took the picture, you got a good camera, whatever. I don't care, right? It's still going to be blurry or shaky or something. That's because they're vibrating. Okay, they're vibrating the energy around them. Okay, in a certain way. Okay, we can do it too. It takes a lot of practice. Okay, but we can create our own energy field around us. Okay, for protection. Okay, and that's why it looks distorted. But people aren't willing to accept that. They want a perfect 3D model, and even then it looks like wax or excuse me, or other crap. Oh, we can't see his face. We can't see this. His hair's poofy. Right? There's guys fucking in costumes running around. Like a friend of mine, Grizzly says, there's little Johnny drunk running around in Bigfoot suits. Yeah. And fake fucking, and guys like Survivor Dude fucking out fucking making fake fucking Bigfoot fucking tracks instead of spending money on educating people and having a, never mind. Let's get that last comment I removed. Right? You shouldn't be spending $10,000 on making a fake Bigfoot track. For what purpose? Instead of maybe putting that money to good use and helping fucking maybe people go to camp or something or whatever, teach them fucking camping skills, stuff like that. Instead of fucking making fake fucking Bigfoot fucking tracks. For what? Fucking nonsense. Right? Fucking nonsense. Okay? And yeah, I know fucking Les. Yeah, I partied with that fucking guy in Scarboro years ago. So fucking whatever. All the power to him. But fucking at least, fucking do the right thing. Whatever. Bullshit. Right? Yeah. Whatever.
Exactly.
Right? Cheers. Right? If only it was that easy. That's right. Cheers. Dang. We won't. That's right, man. Bigfoot. I think morning destruction by design. How you doing? Yeah. When you go, if you've been to the woods, you sit there, you can concentrate, send a message out to Bigfoot, Sasquatch, whatever you call them, wood boogers, tantamounts, whatever. Airy dudes, forest people, Sabe, right? Right? Spiritual warriors, whatever, man. Right? You think Bigfoot's evil? Or do you think he's good? Or is he like humans? They got it. It's in them. They've got both good and bad in them. Right? It's what happens. Right? Just like humans. Someone pushes you to that limit. Right? I don't think we all become born bad, are we? No. I think we're influenced by our surroundings. Right? Can we make better? Do better? Sure we can. Right? We're surviving now 100 years, almost, well, not 80, something, 90, they're trying to push us towards big wars again, but we're not stupid enough to fall for that bullshit again, are we? Right? Right? They're desperately trying to push you into a big war, right? Fucking population control, fucking, right? No. You don't need wars. You need to talk. Sit at the table and talk. Pens and papers. Agreements. Yeah, I know. We're changing slowly. See, back then you had 10 kids. You could sacrifice 6 of them. Right? Oh, we still got Johnny and Ethel and Mabel and Wilma and Fred. Yeah. Right? So we lost the other half. Right? They were never meant to be, right?
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
throughout history. Yeah, they were never meant to be, right? Right. Their greatness will never be known.
Yeah.
Right. Right. That's right. Okay. There's always a fair shake at you want a fair shake at the everyone wants their turn to kick the can and and have their say and whatever. I don't know. We just need to do better as humans, right? Better agreements, but treat each other better, right? Slowly we are, right? Let's see what else. Aliens. You think aliens are among us? Are they still on the sidelines, or have they melded into society? Are they among us now, working, walking, talking? 1 in 1,000, 1 in 1,000,000, 1 in 10 million aliens. There's billions of us. How many aliens do you think? Humanoid type aliens, clones, aliens. Do you think have they embedded into society so far? You must know. They've made the movies. They've told us in the movies there's clones out here. Okay, right? They introduced us to the clones. Now you have to try and figure out who's a clone and who's not. Do you have that skill? Can you tell? Can anyone tell? I said, I'm pretty sure there's a couple people that can tell, but they're outnumbered. Okay, what if you spot that dude and he's an alien? What are you going to do? Hey, that guy's an alien. You're going to look around at the intersection. You're going to look. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe 2 or 3 people might help me. But there's 50 people here. The other 49 don't care, right? They don't care. They're going to side with the alien. They're just going to walk by. They don't care. They're not going to get involved. So you're outnumbered, right? You're already outnumbered, 3 to 1,000 out there, right? What are you going to stand back to back and say, okay, we know you're there, alien. Nobody cares. We're just walking by, right? Yeah, we're not going to do anything, right? The alien knows. And if he's in trouble, he's going to call for backup, right? And who's he going to call? Who's the alien dude going to call? Do you know? Well, most likely he's going to call the MIB, isn't he? Yeah. He's going to fucking hit his watch there. That's 20 years ahead of our fucking watches, right? And say, hey, buddy, I got fucking issue here at fucking zone 5. Get down here and help my ass. Yeah, that's right. Here comes the fucking dudes come down. Yeah, we know. Boom, boom. We stopped to check the pretzel lady there. The guy selling pretzels. So they're a little late. They weren't fucking on the job. They knew they were supposed to be guarding Buddy, but they were fucking got delayed. Checking out the fucking pretzel lady. Fucking, there's a lady selling pretzels up the street. Fuck. Yeah. So that's what happens. That's right. They do fit in well. Joe, fuck, I'm telling you. How can you tell? When we started shaving our heads bald, okay? When we started fucking shaving our heads bald, right? Well, that gave the aliens, like, you ever see that fucking, that show with Dar and, what's it called now? Dar and fucking his brother there, the blue aliens there, with the egg-shaped heads and they had that Korean agent there. What the fuck was his name? Oh, fuck. Come on, somebody help me in the comment section. What was the name of that show? Oh, Earth something. Earth Final Conflict. Okay, yeah, you remember that show, right? Earth Final Conflict. Dar and his brother. Fucking what, I forget their names, but fucking, and the special agent there, yeah. Right? Right. Is there special agents like that running around protecting these alien leaders, alien clones? You think? I don't think there is. Not like those guys with big, special, fancy fucking weapons. Right? I think they're more low key. Right? behind the line, behind the sideline, so you don't fucking notice. I think there is guys floating around protecting these fucking people, right? Or watching from the sidelines, making sure things don't get out of hand. But I think they're beyond that of introduction. I think they're already embedded into our society by now. That was like, 20 something fucking years ago, right? 20 years ago, plus give or take a few years, right? The millennial fucking bash there, fucking blindsided us with the virus. They're telling you at midnight everything was going to shut down, right? Who fucking started that scam? Okay, the millennial scam there, fucking Y2K, right? That nobody wants to talk about, but has affected your lives ever since, right? Remember, all technology back then was private. You had a building with its own computer system, but they got you to get rid of that and get a system that now connects A to B to C to D to everywhere worldwide eventually. Right. Before all security was in-house, there was no leaks, no data breaches. And if there was, that guy was caught and persecuted. And boom, on the spot, they knew exactly which employee fucking did it. Right. That's right. Y2K. That's right. Nobody. Yeah. That was the beginning of the end of the human fucking dominance over fucking the world. Now, I think that's when the aliens introduced themselves, was Y2K into our society. Fucking right they did. Yeah. Now, and how many times all their data got breached from all these major fucking corporations, all had data breaches, right? Major data breach. All our information is being swiped. Fucking, you know. And then and don't talk about, your DNA, how they fucking eventually probably got our DNA. That's another story, another day. That'd take all fucking day to talk about that one. Fucking, yeah. Okay, we're not ready for that one. Okay, but they got our DNA in certain ways too, these aliens, right? Are they going to recreate us on another fucking place, another time? Are they creating doppelgangers of us? Do you think? Like, fucking right down to your own personality, even in your clone. Can they do that? Do they have the knowledge, the technology, the power, the raw material to do all this? To make you talk and walk and think like you already do? For what purpose? Would you have like a chessboard of humans fucking with their daily mundane lives going around? Is it for your humor? Are you studying human race or what? Anatomy, race? How do we get along to create fucking more clones so that you all get to get along and don't kill each other in some futuristic fucking planet or time and space? Fucking who knows? Another dimension? What? What is going on? Remember that one there in MIB there where they showed the pendant with the the whole fucking world there, and the little pendant on the cat's fucking necklace there around her neck there, the pendant hanging off her that break, the whole world there. Yeah, that Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones there had to save. Interdimensional world. Right. That's right. That's right. Right. Absolutely. You're right, Joe. That's right. And then, too, all these people, this mad dash a couple years ago, just only a couple years, to people to get their genealogy fucking tested. How much do they have of this percentage of European or fucking African or fucking or North American, Spanish, Asian, fucking bloodlines, Viking, whatever. All this ancient, or all that. and sending in, your family tree stuff. And like, yeah, let's make it easy for these people. I just thought it was all a weird coincidence that people ran to do all this. Didn't ask other family members if it was okay to share the family tree line, They just went ahead and did it. Fucking without your permission. Right? Fuck you. I don't care what you think. I'm going to fucking do it. Right? Now your fucking genealogy splashed all over the internet. If somebody wants to look it up, who you're related to and who you're not, who you claim to be related to and who you really are related to, Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think you're right, Joe. I don't think we have any fucking power to police those guys. I think they're doing their own fucking thing, man. Who actually can stop these fucking people? Right? From going above, like crossing over the line. And I'm sure they do dip their toes in here in different aspects that they're not supposed to. As there being a, do you think there's been a, what's that word? Talk, like, they have a green light to do certain kinds of projects, let's say, these aliens, involved in our society, right? And there's also, a red lights that you're not allowed to do this or that. But do they breach those fucking red light zones? That, who's checking up on them? Who actually has the knowledge and the power and the wisdom to check up on these fucking and make sure they're not doing wrong, right? I'm sure some of their fucking information's encrypted that we don't have even a fucking clue to tap into, right? Right? Do we have code busters? Do we have super code busters still that can hack into alien tech? I'm sure they're trying. If they could do it back in, during World War II, I'm sure there's smart bastards out there that can do things. Yeah, there is smart guys. There's smart dudes out there. I don't mean to call them bastards. I apologize. But there's smart dudes out there, right? There's smart dudes and women who are cracking codes. Probably two. I'm sure there's people super gifted when it comes to, like, psychic power, telepathic communication, and that they're probably picking up some of this fucking communication with the aliens if they're using telepath, right? I'm sure they have a signature when they use that. You must be able to pick it up. Just like Roddy Piper, when he was trying to, in the movie, he tried to tell you, with wearing those glasses, right? The sunglasses. I seen Roddy Piper twice on the same fucking street corner. Deja vu, okay? About a year or two apart, wherever it was, right? Late 2000s, between I think 2008 and 2010, something like that. I think it was, right? At the same street corner, fucking downtown Toronto, Parliament Street, right? And Parliament and Dundas, right? Same fucking street corner. Dundas, no, Parliament Queen, I think it was, right? Somewhere around there, right? And fucking twice. And he was jogging. And I'm like only fucking feet away from him. I'm looking, and I mouth Piper. He was jogging. I think he was at Maple Leaf Gardens or there still or whatever. He was he used to live in Cabbagetown when he was younger. He was and his family in Cabbagetown, Toronto, there, Ontario, whatever, and Maple Leaf Gardens up the street there, whatever. I'm not sure if they were still there, Maple Leaf Gardens, before they tore it down. Something. There was a function before they went to the Sky Dome or wherever they wrestled. But he was jogging on Parliament Street, maybe just familiar zone. But I see him in the same spot, twice, and waiting for the street light to change a minute or two. It's a long street light, and I'm only like 4 feet, 6 feet apart from both times, right? And I'm looking right at him, and I mouth him, and I say, Piper. And he's staring at me because I was a big guy, And fucking, it was funny, man. You know, and I was thinking the movie. I don't know what he was thinking, but I was thinking the fucking movie. You know, it's funny. Yeah, he knew something, Piper. That guy, he knew something when he did that movie. Somebody told him something. He knew something. Yeah. Oh, right on, Jake the Snake's limo. Right on. Yeah. Fuck. That snake, yeah, one snake he had was fucking monster size, man. It was like, what, 14, 15 feet? I remember it was fucking huge. 17 feet. I can't remember. It was a big snake. That boa there. It was huge. It could even be in a Burmese python. I'm not sure. Danger from powerful. Yeah. Yeah, from powerful human beings. Yes. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, they're out there. Like I said, they're out there, my friends. They've been out there for a while in our society. Yeah, they've been out there. That's all I can say for now, right? I don't want to fucking trigger a fucking disaster here. Fucking, get my channel shut down. Either, That's all I can tell you. Is, yeah, they've been out here for a while, these guys. And, they're clones, subhumans, whatever you want to call them. They look like humans. Right? Right? It's funny. They're out there. Yeah, they're out there. That's all I can tell you. They're out there. They've been out there for 25 years, 23 years, right? Since the millennium, they've been getting their foot in the door, right? Technology. They're the technology masters, man. They have technology that we humans want, right? Just think how the world was. Remember those days? Yeah, I remember those fucking days when you punched the fucking button to get that channel on the TV with that fucking box, right? Remember? It wasn't even remote. It had a wire going to the fucking TV set. Okay? Right. That cable box? Yeah. And the phone, it was attached to the fucking wall with the long cord so you could sit there and talk. Right? It wasn't cordless. Okay? Yeah. You tell kids today and they're like, what? No, Grandpa. There's no such thing. Right? That's right. You actually had to get up and answer the phone.
Ask the kids.
A lot of times there's only one phone in the house.
Ask kids today who's Elvis or who Elvis is, and they'll say who.
Yeah.
Yeah, who?
The Elvis, they don't know Elvis, kids.
No.
Does it really matter anymore if you know Elvis? Soon it'll be the Beatles. They don't care. Right? Like we were. The Beatles were shoved down our throats, whether you liked them or not.
They barely know Prince.
From the older generations. Right?
He was 80, right?
Comedy. They don't have a clue about anything made in the 30s and 20s. Vaudeville, what's vaudeville? They think hip hop's vaudeville. Right? Actors. Right? You ever see that street dancing there in New York City there on the shorts? That's funny. Some of that. Those are fucking pretty good actors. Yeah, they're actors. Yeah, getting paid on the side of the fucking street there. Yeah, they got a good gimmick going. Right? It takes a lot of work to do some of that stuff, man. That's amazing, some of that stuff. Some of that fucking arm push-ups there, fucking twisting and stuff. That's super amazing. Right? The strength they have in those upper body there and torso. Yeah, incredible. Right. I worked at a gas station too, and fucking was there a celebrity? I can't remember now, but I worked at a golf course. I was a caddy at a Canadian private Jewish golf course, right? Right. Caddy. Here, Heather, pull the thing back. Sorry. Yeah, I fucking I was a caddy there for a couple years. I started out as hey, chief, grab a pull cart, a sea caddy or whatever. You grab the cart and you pull it behind you. 10 years old or whatever we were. 10, 11 maybe. Fucking dad, yeah. The old man made us fucking work every summer. 90 fucking degrees, 90. Sometimes it fucking hit 100. fucking passing out on the golf course. 10 years old, 11, whatever. Yeah, the old man, fucking get to work. You lazy bums, fucking, yeah, just have money on the weekends. Fucking, yeah. Fucking walking 4 hours for a fucking $4 back then. Pushing a cart, pulling a cart behind you, giving a golfer his clubs $4 for 4 hours work. Pull a cart. Yeah. You know what that was? $4 buy you a fucking couple slices of pizza, some pop, and you got to play cards, Michigan rummy or stuff like that, gin or whatever for nickels and dimes, quarters. If you're lucky, yeah. You got hockey cards. You played flipsies, topsies, turvsies, whatever. Right on. Time moves on. Right. Hello, Brother K. Hello, from Bavaria. Hello, long time. Yes, how are you, my friend? Good. Thank you so much. I appreciate all the support you've been checking out my videos, man. I really appreciate it. Really, sometimes I read your comment. Sometimes the only comment, but it really motivates me. It does. That just reading that comment, it really helps for some of these. I don't have a lot of people fucking following us and that. A lot of people don't comment on our videos, so it always helps when you get a comment. It's good, man. I love reading those fucking comments. They're amazing. Even if it's just a thumbs up, it helps. It does. When you're a creator, it helps, right, Joe? Right, Carl, right, high seekers. It helps reading those comments, right, my friends. Yes, thank you. Yeah, it does. So every little comment helps, right? In that, it's not just the views; it's the comments that, it really makes your day. Right on. Cool. That's right. Thank you, friends. Thank you. That's right. Thanks, friends. Thank you, friends. Right. Hey. Anyways, get back to the show. There, Alien. Yeah. Men in Black. Yeah, I always want to talk about the Men in Black, right? Yeah. Do you believe in the Men in Black? Do you think there really is men in black, black suits, black hats, running around taking care of alien fucking issues, problems, festerings, fucking flare ups, fucking. Uh, right? Do you think there really is Men in Black? Right? Right? That's right. I do too. I know there is. I've seen them. I had a talk with them. Okay? They weren't happy with me. What I was planning to do. They tried to stop me. They stopped me. Not they tried. They fucking stopped me. Because I was, why? I told you earlier, I was outnumbered. I was only one guy. I might have had two helpers out there in that fucking in the street, right? Two fucking helpers against 50 fucking strangers who might have come to my defense, right? I'm outnumbered. There's three of them, three of me. I need 50 people, 100 people, right? Nobody cared. Maybe it's a time. Nobody cared. Who am I? They don't know me. Why should they come to my fucking defense? Right? Like in the old days, the movies, somebody had an issue, was in trouble, all the strangers would come to the rescue. Well, I don't think that happens anymore. It used to happen. What is that? The Good Samaritan clause, right? Let's help poor little Johnny out here. Yeah, right. Little Timmy, he's in trouble. Little Susie, let's help her out. Yeah, I don't know, folks. Who's going to come to your rescue? People are too busy nowadays with their little handphones, you know, occupied. Nothing wrong with that. But are you really going to shut away the machine to come help the fucking person in trouble against these fucking weird looking dudes with black fucking hats and suits on and black shoes? Yes? No? Right. Okay. Right. No, they're not gonna help. Same like I said, I was outnumbered in the fucking in that. So you got to basically fend for yourself, right? And it was not the time or the place. You know, I'm outnumbered. I'm by one person. I don't know what lengths are these people going to go to stop you? Are they going to physically harm you? I think they would. If you were intent on stopping the flow of progress, I guess the agenda, whatever, man. Yeah, I guess you would get hurt. I was warned, right? Not outright threatened, but I was warned. I didn't want to do what I was going to do. And I know they're reading my mind. So they have physical fucking capabilities of mind reading, telepathic mind reading. So they know that what your intentions are, right? Are they that advanced? These people, who are these people? Are they aliens, these MIB? Are they humans? Are they, a mix of the two? What? Are they clones too? What? You know? Somehow the one guy, he said he knew me, but I didn't fucking know him, I didn't think. I couldn't understand where I might have seen him somewhere before. The other two I knew I didn't fucking know. But the one guy, he talked to me like he knew me. Fucking, yeah. Yeah, he did. He said, I thought he fucking knew me. Like he talked to me. The other two weren't so fucking talkative. They were more like a muscle, I think, or whatever. They were the followers. He was the leader. Okay. Yeah. Right. But I had protection too. I knew to get away from these fucking guys. I knew they were calling me down the fucking street. They were calling me, and I had to get to the fucking. I knew don't hang out at the fucking beside the building. You know. You know why? Because I was worried that they could fucking come up to you and fucking jack you up. Right when you're standing beside the fucking building, and you go slinking down and thinking, "Oh, poor guy, he must have been sick. Something. Blah 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 blah. He was ill. Something happened." No, I knew get away from the fucking side of the building, the tall building there, and get to the fucking open street corner. Make sure people can see that if something's going to fucking happen, the people are going to be witnesses, right? So I did. I jumped right out to the fucking intersection, to the fucking street corner, right on the fucking edge. And that when it was fucking, but got blocked after. I had a direct path to the source of my, you know, and I got blocked. They were blocking me and surrounding me and blocked me and talking to me. Didn't want me to do what I was going to do, whatever that was, right? Right? I knew there was an alien on the other side of the intersection, right? I looked out, and I knew. I said I might get one, two, maybe three people max to help out of 50 people in that intersection. And I knew I was outnumbered. There's no way I could fucking carry on whatever I planned to do. I was outnumbered. I needed 50 people on my side, 100 people, if I was going to expose the fucking dude like I planned, but never got to do it because I didn't have the backup, right? You and whose army? I didn't have a fucking army. I was fucking alone that day with maybe two fucking warriors might come to my rescue, right? Fucking and I knew we're gonna get crushed. There's no way we can do this. We didn't have the manpower or the women power, the fucking people power to fucking do this. Nothing. Okay? Didn't have it at that moment. Still don't have it. Still don't have it to confront that fucking issue. No, no, nobody's going to fucking do that. You can go to these conferences, these shows, they'll talk about this and that, whatever. Right? I even had an implant. An implant I took out of my face, man. An implant I removed. somehow I got it to I got to remove an implant. I don't really want to talk about it on here. It was in my face. I got it out. Okay, and that it was small. It was metal. Okay, it was fucking metal, aluminum, machined aluminum. Okay, with a fucking uh green fucking green color, fucking plastic venting. It looked like plant. It was silicon venting. Fucking pieces of fucking silicon. It was one piece silicon, right? Like with vents, right? Like venting sort of looked like venting or something, you know. And it was attached, but there was no welding, right? I couldn't understand how they welded the fucking silicon to the aluminum without any physical glue or welding or whatever. It was attached with no welding. What kind of technology that was? That you could attach the silicone right to the metal. Maybe you can. I don't know. But at the time, I was dumbfounded because I took shop. I was, machine shop and this and that. And I just didn't understand how. I didn't understand where the weld was, or the glue. If there was glue, I didn't look like glue, right? How they had fucking accomplished this. Fucking, yeah. And whatever. And the size of the fucking thing that it came out. Fucking a little square. Yeah. Like fucking when the fuck did this get into me? Right? Was it when I had surgery on my foot? Was it fucking at the dentist? Where? How the heck did they fuck? I think it was when the fuck did they do this? When I was a kid? What? How the fuck did they get this into my fucking face? Okay? And when did they fucking get this into my face? Okay? I still haven't got an answer for that. Supposedly it was, talked to certain people and said it was, what do you call it? Not draconian, but insectoid technology, Okay, and I've heard them at my fucking house, an apartment there, whatever, a couple times in the past. After I had removed my fucking thing and threw it out. People said you should have said I was absolutely terrified. Okay. That I didn't want whoever was the owner of this fucking thing. I don't know. I had these subliminal messages that whoever was the owner was going to fucking retrieve that thing. I threw it in the garbage and down the garbage chute. I didn't care. I didn't want. I wasn't putting that in my house anywhere. Okay. I just left it in the garbage. Said if they're coming, they can come and get it. I might see them. I might not. Right? They can fucking sneak in somehow. Right? Supposedly, whatever. But I heard this metallic cricket sound fucking on my balcony fucking a couple times after that, and it fucking was creeping me out big time. I was like literally scared shitless, man. Fucking terrified at that time back in 2016 or something, whatever came out. Fucking absolutely terrified for a couple days, man. Whenever I heard that fucking sound, I thought like I started fucking vibrating like like when I was a kid watching that fucking movie with the fucking aliens and they popping out of the ship like little cockroaches running around. They were having shaped like I was fucking scared the bejeebers out of me. I'd rather see an alien looking like a human than some fucking insectoid come running out of a ship. I still cannot get over that. Even in the Men in Black movie, any of those fucking alien bug fucking things just freak me out. Okay, I don't know about you guys, but it freaks me out. Okay, fucking creepy is right. Yeah. All right. Yeah. That's what happens. Fucking crazy. All right. Can you get a little drink of water, please, Heather? Yeah. Anyways, yeah, it fucking freaks me right out. Okay. Those fucking aliens. Fucking bug. Right. I don't want to see that. Right. But some people think are more creeped out by the fucking dudes that look like fucking bugs. By dudes that look like humans. The clones. So, what do you think is scarier? Any of these guys? Yeah, I don't know. We'll change the topic. Nobody wants, in those insectoids or draconian dragons, draconians. What's the other guys? Heather? It's reptilians. That's it. Yeah, I don't know. Do you think reptilians are among us? Right? Do you think? Yeah, I think so. I think Hollywood is entrenched with reptilians.
Dracos.
Dracos, reptilians. You think they run the world or part of the world? What am I smoking today? I'm smoking some. I have some bluefin tuna right here, right? Bluefin tuna, right? Bluefin blueberry crossed with tuna kush, right? This bag's a little better, right? Yeah, it's not bad. It's about an 8. I want to get something that's a 10. I don't know. What I wanted to get was some good Acapulco Gold. I had a sample. I was sent a sample a little while ago. I forget which company sent me the sample, but it was fucking good stuff, man. I was really impressed, but it wasn't on their menu. I would have ordered it, right? It was just sometimes you get a sample, right? It was like the blue cheesecake. I got a sample once, right? A gram sample, right? And it was good, but it still had a little chemically taste. But the Acapulco Gold was actually good. It tasted really good, and it got you a good buzz, and it was clean burning. And I would like to order some of that, right? I haven't seen it on the menu, though. Whatever. Supposedly, this guy, one company here sells whatever. Why, what are you smoking, High Seekers? Anything good? They Live. That's right. They Live. That's right. That's the Roddy Piper movie. John Carpenter, They Live. Yeah. I thought that was a good movie. Yeah, that's what I fucking mouthed the Piper. They Live. That's right. They Live. That's I went, but yeah, the Piper. And he's looking at me all strange. This was after. Yeah, he did. He looked at me all strange. Yeah, I'm twisting one up right now. Blue Death. Blue Death. What the fuck's it called? Bluefin tuna. Right. I got some other shit too here in the house. I had some blue coma. I think at first I said it was probably not a blueberry strain, but after smoking for a few days there, I think it is a blue type strain. You know, you ever try that blue truck? Blue truck? No, blue truck strain? No, that was a good strain, right? It was cheap and good, right? Before people knew what blue strains really were, right? They thought they were just like different looking. But actually, they make you feel really good, you know. They're good for you, those blue strains, certain blue strains. You want any of this, Heather, or no? It's okay.
Oh, I didn't know you fucking lit it.
Yeah, I know. Hold on. What else? D. Carpenter, great movie. Yeah, or that other one with Snake there, Snake Plissken there. What's his name? Blue Dream is good, right? Right on. I don't think I've tried a good Blue Dream yet. You know, I've been waiting. You know, I've tried a few strains over the. You know, I had to get a lot of strains just to do the reviews properly. You know, before, you know, for years I was going to a compassion club. So I only bought one strain, whatever. But usually, you know, a couple times in a row, you know, 1 month after the next, chocolate Thai or fucking Tangy or whatever, you know. And sometimes, you know, you didn't get to try a Blue Dream. It wasn't on the menu or stuff, right? Or sometimes lemon haze, super, whatever. Sometimes just small buds. I always wanted something with big buds, right? Top of the line, whatever.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know, what was a good strain was Night Nurse.
Night Nurse was good.
Yeah, and this other stuff, Goblin or Green Goblin or something from California. Green Lantern. That was a good strain from California. Emerald strain, Emerald Cup strain. Green Lantern was a cup winner. Okay, nobody wanted, like, it was really fucking good and cheap. I got it for a good price. I remember something like $6. a G or whatever. So I bought like 10, 20 grand, whatever. It was cheap. It was really, it started off at $10 and nobody wanted it because of the
And it
name.
was
I don't.
good.
Yeah, it was good. It was cheap. Same with the chocolate tie, right? That was always good, cheap too. Fuck, right? Smoking whatever. Or blueberry used to be good,
Mm, mm, mm,
right? Blaze, or whatever it was called back then. Blueberry haze. That was my favorite strain for a long time. For back years ago. Fuck, it tasted just like blueberries. Smelled like blueberries in the air when you smoked it. Tasted like blueberries on your tongue for the next hour, 2 hours. You're going,
yeah.
well, you tasted blueberries. All right. Yeah. Same with the orange hash plant, lemon. Always. Now you don't get that anymore. You don't get that lingering taste on your tongue, and that, like or that sweet taste. Now you get that a lot of times that harshness on the back of your throat when you're getting down to near the bottom, or sometimes it tastes soapy and bubblegummy a bit. Some of these strains, there's like 15 different varieties mixed in there, and it's like a little bit. They're all struggling one strain over the next to get their fucking their traits fucking showing out here and there. So you're not getting. It's too much. They got to cut down more, back down to basic fucking plants. Okay, right? Basic plants. There's too many crosses in there. I think there is. You're getting too many things popping in and out. There's no cohesion. Cohesion there. Like no flow. You've interrupted the flow of energy. Sure, the plants look great. They're pumping a lot of tea, but they're not. You're not getting that flow of energy when you smoke that joint. It's not lasting 3-4 hours. The fucking buzz, man. You're getting a 1 hour buzz, and it fades out quick. Before I remember, your buzz would last 4 hours. Then you'd have 4 hours of come down time, right? You'd be high, fucking all night till fucking for 10 hours. You'd have effects. Whereas here, an hour and a half later, you're fucking scratching your head. What do we do now?
Exactly.
Right? I thought off one joint back then, if it was really good. Right? Right? Now you smoke 3-4 joints a night.
You sit there and you go, is it going to wear off? You're never going to wear off.
Holy smokes, the first time I coughed off this is a better batch. Yeah, I can show, but I don't want to get a stripe on any company name. Fucking whatever. That was the best bud out of the bag, I think. See, I don't have the proper camera. See, bluefin tuna. I remember I had I bought some pink tuna kush last year, right? For $10 a half quarter downtown at Litton Loud in downtown Parkdale, Toronto, right? But I had it was fresh, man. $10. Yeah, but it was fresh as whatever, man. Like they just chopped it down, about a week ago, right? It wasn't even dried properly yet, right? And it took me 2-3 weeks to cure it up properly. 2-3 weeks, okay? And then it cured up really nice, okay? So I only had to pay $20 for that quarter ounce, but it looked amazing and it tasted amazing. And it was resin packed inside tight. Good, it was really good shit for $20 fucking dollars.
That's got to be an 8 or something new, right?
Yeah. And I brought it back, and he was, it was amazing. Yeah. One of the best deals ever.
It was for a little deal. It was.
But lucky I had something else to smoke during that time period, or it's next to impossible to cure your stuff properly unless you have something else to use, right? I know some of the Elephant Garden stuff I bought recently, right? It was okay, but I noticed it did cure up really nice in the jar. I dumped the last couple stuff I had all together in the jar, and they all cured up nice in there and smoked nice after, right? They weren't the best when I first tried them, right? This one actually, There was this one gas basket. That was a really good one. I tried recently from those people, Elephant Garden, and it was really good. The gas basket, man. I was surprised. I didn't see that either on the menu, but I'd order that next time it's out, man. I really like that one. That really hit you. That was like a good 8.5 right off the bat. No guessing. You knew that was a good strain. Yeah, right? Might even hit 9 if it's fresh. But you know, do you put a filter in your joints if you roll a joint? Filter or no filter? Supposedly in the old days, no filter because the paper would grab any harsh elements coming through in the paper, right? The rolling paper would act like the filter. But like, do we get more harsh elements bonging without water, or fucking rolling a joint with a big open fucking filter? A big open filter, right, to let the draft through. The smoke through, right? Does that do more damage than going through a joint here that's fucking pretty well almost closed half the time from the resin, right? Collecting on the paper. Tar, any tar, right? There is tar, right? Tar is in the fucking weed. Your teeth can't look dark and stained when smoking weed only, along with coffee. I gotta use a glass thing. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of bong in it. I have a bong, and because it does, my lungs were hurting, so I knew it would rip my lungs
I know,
apart.
because we were smoking.
I didn't want my lungs getting torn apart.
That's the thing. I know.
That's the only thing I worried.
Yeah. I worry about my lungs, man.
Right here, hold on. I'll show you. See, I don't know if you can see it, if the camera's okay or not. Hold on. Okay, this was, I dumped a bunch of shit. I put some booster packs. I never usually put, but they were dry, and I didn't want them falling to dust. So, go ahead. Right, that was I think that was a black gas, right? Gas basket. Or no, that was the elephant strain. Sorry, I apologize. White elephant. That was a white, I don't think it's shown properly. White elephant, right? That's the bluefin. That's some gelato they sent me. I was not impressed. Gelato. It's not even super gelato or frosted gelato. Just plain gelato. Are you joking? I know. No. That's like a 5. There's a white elephant. That was a Hawaiian strain from a purple elephant. You ever tried the elephant weed? Yeah, that was good shit. That's some of that. Some blue whatever, blue stuff. Some this one here. This was the modified grapes. See that? The modified grapes. Yeah, that's not bad. It gives me a sort of like a headache, I find. Like right here over the eyes, right? The eye strain type of headache. Yeah. It's like it hits you like right behind the eyes. That kind of buzz. That's not my favorite kind of. I don't like those kind of buzz. I like more like the overall head there, or the body stone and that. But I don't like the eye strain buzz. I do not. That one does me in. There was some other blue mac or whatever it was called. Yeah, it was okay. Small buds, popcorn. I don't do popcorn. Fucking whatever. A bit of this and that, mix and match. And that. I got some other stuff. Apple fritter. Have you tried the apple fritter? Do you like that strain? Right? That was different. You know what I really liked was that Citroli sativa strain I reviewed just recently. That was really good stuff from Bud LaFleur. That was a really good fucking quality stuff. It gave me energy, and it gave me creative fucking. It made you feel creative, I got a lot of things done in a couple days, man. I couldn't believe it. I came up with some good stuff, ideas and stuff. I don't know. Fuck, it's like somebody gave me a kick in the fucking pants, man. I got some things done and got fucking going. Finally. Yeah. But that was good stuff. I'd like to get that again. That was good stuff. Yeah, I did an update. I increased it from 8 to 8.5. It also has a hash and a couple other strains, but I'd like to try their hash one day, see if it's any good. It's hard to find any good hash today. That's hash and not some fruity fucking flavor hash or fucking whatever. I don't know. Fucking there's no or isomerized oil hash or whatever. There's no more real Milana cream and fucking Temple Ball hash and all that crap. It's even hard today to find some good Super Afghani fucking premium hash in that. Okay, there's some good Moroccan hash in that, but they should be allowed to sell that here under their brand name, right? Labeled, import, brand name, so much, prepackaged, 3 grams, whatever, $30, $50, whatever, right? In a special case or whatever. So tamper-proof case, so you're getting a pure product and not some other crap. Okay? Then yeah, I'd buy that. Okay? If I had to pay $50 for some really good hash, so cured and that, whatever, some of that Moroccan honey oil hash, fucking dripping with pure honey oil oozing out of it. Yeah, I'd pay $50 for 3 grams of that stuff. Okay. Yes, as long as it's sealed in a tamper-proof container, and that mark is coming directly from that, imported from that country, right? I don't want it made here in a factory. No, stored in an oak barrel for 3 fucking years or something. No, I want it made in that village in fucking Lebanon or fucking Morocco or wherever it comes from, Tunisia or wherever, for that fucking palm, the POLM, palm, and fucking 00 fucking hash and hashish and stuff like that. Yeah, palm is a male pollen, right? Male pollen. Yes, not fucking female fucking resin, male pollen, right? You get a head buzz. Yes, okay, I know. Fucking, I've had bricks of that stuff. 100 gram bricks, 200 dark, reddish, purple, black color. Yeah, I don't know why people like smoking that. I wasn't a fan of that stuff, but other people liked it, right?
Which one again?
It's called this palm, POLM, right? But like I said, we've had red leb hash in the olden days, fucking gooey, like fucking just dripping red resin, gooey, oil dripping out. Now I'm not talking about oil press. I'm talking about real pure red leb hash, fucking bouquet of cedar all over you, man. It was amazing and really strong bite, man. Really powerful, strong stuff. Okay, not the dry stuff. This was moist, powerful, fucking strong, almost as good as some of the black hash that was out there, except for the Super Primo Afghani at the time, or some cashmere stuff like that. But that, yeah, or the super stretchy black Afghan spaghetti stick hash. You can stretch it out like this, right? Like this. Slowly stretch it out, way out, 1 foot long. Yeah. Without breaking it. A gram, stretch it out up to 1 foot long. Okay? Incredible hash back then. We were spoiled right. It was some of that freedom fighter hash.
Oh yeah, we had.
Yeah, we were spoiled. It was a smorgasbord. We had Rastafarian weed, fucking walking into a group of 15 Rastas there and hanger buys right into the middle there to get the best stuff. Boom, yeah, buddy, I want that shit inside your hat, man. The good stuff, not in your pocket, the stuff in your hat. Right? The guy go, Bob, I said, fuck you, man. I know I met Bob Marley. So fuck off and give me that fucking package there. And he did. It was the best fucking, some of the best shit you ever smoked, man. Fucking knocked you around your socks 4 hours. You're stumbling. Yeah, man, that kind of shit.
Exactly. We're getting.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. When's the last time you were like mumble mouth, marble mouth, when you smoked a big fat fucking Rasta joint? Yeah, man. It was the real stuff, right? The real deal. Back in the early 80s there, mid 80s.
I like the stuff they used. You could throw at the wall and it sticks.
Yeah, or that other, the wheelchair weed. You ever get that? You could throw it against the wall and it would stick against the wall, man. I remember when they first brought that in the 90s, right? Mid 90s, 90s somewhere. Yeah, 94.
Somebody got me and Lisa doing that.
Yeah, that was crazy stuff. Yeah.
Throw it at the wall, and I was like,
the fucking bag. Yeah, it was
like,
solid white. You had to peel the bag right off the fucking bag. It was all white crystal, fucking attached. You were scraping the crystal off the bag and trying to smoke it. Put it in your joint. You can see put in the freezer and try to scrape off some of that white crystal, add it to your joint. Fucking say, wow, big fat crystal heads, man. Big, white, fucking the real white widow, the real white fucking wheelchair weed. Yeah, frosty white. Yeah, fucking you're looking now with a microscope. I think I see crystal. Back then you didn't need a fucking microscope. The crystal was huge, man, like garbage pail size, man. Boom, fucking everywhere. Your whole bag was covered in white crystal. You're peeling your bags apart, man. Frost. Yeah. Really? Yeah, for sure. I started high school in 78. Fuck, that's how old I am. Citro, I just tried it the week before. Yeah. Right on. Thank you. Apple fritters, yummy, yeah. Just plain Gelato. The purple colored? Yeah, they're good, man. Purple Murple. Yeah. Purple Urkel. Or what's that one? Grape Ape. I used to like that Grape Ape strain. That was one of my favorites years ago. It was simple yet effective, in that. Yeah, I like those kind of tastes, those kind of strains. Now the strains are too complicated. Too many mix and match type of flavors, like whatever. Like, don't get me wrong, but back then strains were more simpler and fucking you enjoyed them more. The flavor would come through, right? Or the certain type of high, For what?
I want to go and get a pizza slice.
Just a minute, please. Yeah, for sure. Hold on. I've seen something here. Yeah. Wheelchair weed. That's right. Wheelchair weed. Sorry, I had a distraction here from the partner. Wheelchair weed. Of course.
Wheelchair weed. Oh, no.
Yeah, wheelchair weed. That's what they called it.
I got that where you're stuck and you can't move.
Yeah. Or I remember there was some weed, you had to wrap the bag. Like, you had it in a bag, you double wrapped, and then you had to get a dryer, what's that stuff called? Bounce dryer sheets, right? Right? Wrap it around the bag after, it's already double wrapped. Then get another bag with another dryer sheet and double bag that just to hide the smell, to transport it wherever you were going in your pocket, because that's how bad it smelled. It reeked the whole car out. It reeked you out. Yeah, just to go somewhere in that. And if you smoked it, like whatever, it was over, man. You smelled like real roadkill skunk, man. Okay? Horrible smell. Like super strong skunk smell. Unbelievable. That stuff, yeah. Yeah. Triple bag with dryer fucking bounce dryer sheets to try and hide the smell. Yeah, for sure. Okay, I remember those kind of strains. They were just too much hassle because the coppers then, they knew right away if you ever got stopped, just even walking by, man. You stunk from 5-10 feet away, man. Everyone could smell you. Everyone knew you had fucking weed on you. Everybody says, "Hey, dude, smoke a joint. Not right now, man. I can't. It's too strong. No, man, come on, smoke a joint." Fucking every time you wouldn't get anything done. Fucking you couch locked after you smoked that fucking shit. Yeah, see, yeah, you only had to pre-plan what you were gonna do that day if you brought that shit out. Yeah, because There was no casual smoking. It was at all. It was all pre-planned because there was a lot of couch locking and that and going down. That smell was horrible, man. It was good. It was great. I loved the smell, but it was
But
horrible.
would smell it.
Yes,
Yeah,
everyone,
everybody
and then they didn't want you
around
around.
smelled it.
Remember, yeah. Oh no, you eat
Yeah,
outside
no
with your dinner.
way.
Yeah,
Right
you had to
on.
get takeout. You couldn't sit in the restaurant. No, they made you sit out fucking inside your car or out on the bench. That's right.
That's funny.
That's right.
Yeah.
Wow, really? That's incredible. Right. Right on. Wow. Thank you. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, High Seekers. I love your comments. They're amazing. Thank you. Wow. Yeah, it is. Okay, hold on. I gotta see
Tell
if I,
Joe to stop the time with that.
yeah, hold on, Heather. See if I can put a thing on here. Yeah, hold on. Give me 1 minute. I gotta take a bathroom break for a second. I'm just gonna put a, a thing here. Where's the just a minute. I'm gonna put a video on. I gotta hit the bathroom for 1 sec. See if I got a fucking safe fucking video to put up. Here, hold on. Yeah, come on. All right, I'll be right back. Where are you going? No, where are you going?
I want to go and
How much do you need? You sure? Watch out, Heather. I got that thing on. Whatever. I gotta go.
gotta go.
All right. All right. I'm back. All right. All right. Sorry, I had to take a bathroom break. All right, I'm back. Yeah, and the wife wants to go get a pizza slice. She's got the munchies. What time is it? Cool. Good show today. Thanks. I haven't talked this much in a long time. Some good topics. Looks like it's going to be a good day. Excuse me. Yeah. All right, Heather. See you back